good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your geographical disposition. It is Disco Pistons. I am so excited. I'm so happy because I'm seeing, as I said before, I'm seeing the extreme on both. Well, I'm not seeing the extreme. I see it being output of trust, the processes that be, that everything is moving according to plan. But I am so excited. I'm here to bring you episode 13. It's actually supposed to not be until later on this week. But, hey, what can you do? If you have a supporting wife, shout out to Mrs. Disco. If you have a supporting wife and a great support system, it's a teamwork and a little bit of communication. You can get a lot done, like a stream 5 days early. I am so excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still bummed out, but that's a story for another day. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. We're about to go live in about 5 minutes. I'm looking forward to so the plan for today. This is gonna be the plan for today. The plan is that there is a piece of salvage that I've been on a ship that I've been salvaging. I came across a dead engineer, so we're going to build a memorial for this engineer, and we're going to make sure that we attach it so that way or attach it to a power source, the battery that is located there. I might even attach it to that battery that's located on my base. But long story short, we're going to make sure that this engineer gets remembered in the proper way, and it will be a permanent memorial in our world. So this will be one of the first things that we kind of make a permanent structure. Obviously the homestead is also a permanent structure as of right now, but I don't think anybody's going to be trying to raid that monument. So once it's there, I'm pretty sure it's going to be there for a while. So I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. And like I said, in about 5 minutes or so, we're about to get it live. ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, what would I? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. We're ready to start our game, start our thing, do our stuff. So without further ado, we're gonna hop on into the game. Not without doing our intro. I'm actually gonna start doing that again. So stand back, stand by. Oh Lord, can't believe I said that. Anyway, you guys are gonna have an awesome time. All we gotta do is not crash this car, or not crash this cart. We only have one flying vehicle, so we only get one shot at this. All right, here we go. Let's go Pistons. Let's fly. Everybody is Disco Pistons. Hopefully everybody is doing well. I'm doing awesome. Well, I'm doing better than most. I'm alive. I'm streaming. I get to stream with y'all. I get to spend some time with y'all. So without further ado, we're gonna get this party started. Like I said, we have a engineer that we're going to make a memorial for today. And so it's a little bit of a solemn tone, but at the end of the day, I think it's nice to pay our respects. Especially if apparently they were raided by space pirates, so we might have to take a little revenge out on the space pirates next time we see them. So we're gonna probably play some tunes as well. So let's see if we can get that going, and yeah, see what we got. All right, I do reserve the right to change the music, and Disco Dog is apparently wanting a little bit of attention because, of course, I'm doing something else. So you may see Disco Dog at this point in time. Your job, viewers, is to timestamp when you see Disco Dog. I have something special for those who do, especially if you like and subscribe. Anyway, let's get this party started. Ooh, get to look at the ground. X-ray vision. That's pretty dope. Let's go check on our crops. Glad they did the improvements to the cropperies as they have. I think it's a much needed improvement for sure. Let's see. Vegetables. We get 50 vegetables. That'd be dope too. Nice little deep storage bin. Take these. I will take these. I don't think we need 6 though. We only need 4, so we'll take 2, put those back. And we only need 20. We only need 2 of them. Let's be sensible. Eat more cordyceps. Hey, we got some people in the chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Now, if you've seen the title, then you might know what this is all about. I'm very looking forward to jumping in the what do you call it? The miner, which is also our salvage vehicle. It's what you call a multi-purpose vehicle. She ain't pretty, and she doesn't have a name. So If you got any ideas, I was thinking about calling it Mac. It looks like a Mac. It just screams just Mac. But that's just me. So we were in the middle of building a salvage ship, which we can quickly build using our monstrosity of a gantry that we built a couple of episodes back, which they're all on YouTube if you'd like to look. Now, neither platform is better than the other, but if you would like, it's also on Twitch. They have different flavors, so I don't think one is I mean, you could watch both of them if you want it. That'd be dope. But I really like it because you can kind of mix it up, you know? So we're going to throw a little bit of this on here, a little bit of this on here. Oh no. Looks better than Starfield. You know, Starfield's becoming like the Twilight of the space sandbox type game. Like, it's a better love story than Twilight. Yeah, it's a better game than Starfield. Now, let's see the inventory. Inventoricus. Show to me. Take those, thank you. Vegetables. It's in the process, rather. And I have, ooh, yes, that's what I was looking for. So hopefully chat's doing well. I am doing great. Ooh, wow, that was a horrible jump. The interior plates for the. Now this isn't going to be a long stream, so you know, I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because it isn't going to be a long stream, we're gonna kind of not abandon. Oh yeah, it's, well, I wouldn't say aliens per se. It has other life forms. Let's put it that way. There are rumors that it might even have NPCs coming, which big news in the space engineers community. Big news.
Fuel critical.
Let's see if we're gonna do a salvage ship. It's gonna have to be something like. First off, let's be smart about this. There we go. Much gooder. Sometimes the music is too loud. Aha. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll turn that down. How's that? Is that better? Keep it to a dull roar. I'm just going to place this cargo container, and then we are going to because that should be the width that I need. I can just throw some cargo containers on the other side and call it 8A. Actually, would be good for a drill. That's better. Excellent. Well, I appreciate you. Yeah. As much time as I have, which is not a lot. And it's almost dawn. I don't need a pocket full of stuff. Actually, I do. I do need a pocket full of stuff. I need it for the memorial. We're building a memorial. I forgot. As they say in Splitsy and Shaq's stream. Squirrel. It's gonna get real squirrely around here. Take some of these just in case. There should be some over there. I'm gonna build 20 of these, but where is that battery? Yes. You're coming with me, buddy. Because I don't trust you. I don't like that placement. Nope. Try that again. Here we go. Much gooder. So as you will find out, this is a modded Space Engineers game. Because this ain't normal. I'll tell you that right now. I attach you to it. Oh. I need. Wow. 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 Control panel. There we go. Much gooder. Let's lift you up. I say we attach you. It's only going to be a short trip, right? So let's just... Yeah, let's do this. Nope. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better if we just eat this bad boy up here. The question is can we eat it? Can we eat it? It's everybody's favorite game show. I don't know if you've ever played Can We Eat It? But it's a great American pastime. Fun for all ages as long as you can lift it. Let's lay you flat. Oops. True, I did ask for that, but I kind of meant, yeah, there we go. Much good. No, your mama. Why are you using the force on me? I don't want you to use the force on me. There we go. Perfect. Fantastic. Ready to lock. All right. We'll come back to you. Gonna need some construction components. Cordyceps. And how much is in the martini maker? Got enough there.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I know. That's the one thing. I should rip that O2H2 generator out. Let's see. What else do we need? We got computers, we got motors, we got all the basic stuff, right? We don't need those. Yep, I hear you. Some of these. I just don't want to have to fly back if I don't have to, you know? Ooh. Displays in bulletproof glass. There we go. I don't think we need more than that, so. And if we do, we'll come back. All right. All right, let's do a little pre-flight check. I'm gonna do a quick swig of my drinky drink before I take flight. And feel the calories surging through my veins. I'm sure that's not how it works, but all right. Check to make sure this is on, that's on. All right, folks, here we go. Pre-flight check. All right, looks like we're good. It's a little extra wobbly with that battery on there, but we should be all right. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. We got a whole bunch of stuff in here. What do we have in here? Oh, ice. For the martini maker. That's right. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Quick detour. I'm sure we can do it without. Ooh, we can't do it without. Okay. Ugh, should have thought this one a little bit more. Need to auto lock off, switch lock on, and yeet. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. You can't park here. What? Okay. Yeah, you can't park here. Thank you for your cooperation. Buddy. Super laden with stuff. Looks like she feels a little sluggish. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. So we gotta dump all that. Which we might need another cargo container. Maybe that's. Let's fix that really quick. Oh. Sorry about that. Might have to fix that. We fix that? Small cargo container. Wait, are we not connected? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I was like, why are we not connected? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be a very unique series. I've been very excited to tell people about it, talk about it, get people excited about it as well, because I really think it is a unique way to play. One, two, there's some unique things that you can do with it, but it's kind of new ground, even though it is something you can do. It is new ground, so I want to kind of see if I can do what I can to contribute to the community, you know? Do my part. Just like in Starship Troopers. Just like in the simulations. Same thing, sorry. That goes in there. Into the martini maker. Into the martini maker. You go, you go, you go, you go. Actually, you can go, you can go. I mean, that doesn't matter. Alright, we should be much more nimble. There she is. And as you can see, our speed is twice that of normal, which is 220. So 100 is a little bit too slow. I like it fast. But not too fast. Now that we got landing gear, this should be a lot easier. What's the gravity? 1. This is, I do believe, Earth-like. So we got a whole series, I got so much planned. I want to do so much, but time. But yeah, this is Earth-like planet. We're starting off here. We, if you look through both. Let's put you down. There we go.
Fuel critical.
There is a few of them that I've done since this episode, but if I remember correctly, this episode or this series is just basically setting up shop. So, it's time to get to work. So, our deal today is that this fallen engineer, this guy right here, we're building a memorial to him. I think we're just going to use the same blocks that are here. There's no point in moving that, right? So, the key is keeping this thing powered. So I think cut this off. That's the technique. It's pretty cool. I will complete the look, and actually, this will be the entrance. And I'm thinking about it. And got this.
Inventory full.
Anything in here? Just ice. Ice, ice, baby. Okay. No problem. Food. We need food. Yoink. We brought food. One time I brought food and no, I brought guns and no food. It's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, as always, welcome to the stream. I am doing my best to pay my respects to the pioneers who didn't make it. Like this person. We're gonna do a I already got the idea in my head. It's beautiful. We're gonna do a interior. What? Oh Lord! What happened? I want the lights to shine through. So we got to give this guy a name. Or gal. Maybe I shall ask the chat before the day is out, before the stream is over. I really want to like rip it out, fly it over, bolt it in. Three. There's no way for me to. There's no easy way, I should say, for me to do what I want. So we're gonna work with it. We're gonna work with the design. Right? We're gonna be an artiste. This is what artists do, right? We work with the circumstances.
Fuel critical.
How about if I invent? Yeah, that's gooder. Much better. These colors will change, but for right now, all of this can go. I want to yank this beacon though. I want to take that beacon and stick it maybe on the top. I'm not sure if I want to put a roof or just a glass dome, but I do have girders. So let's do a little digging. little diggy diggy hole, as they say. Cordyceps. Bring it to cloud gaming. You know, I have my doubts about cloud gaming in general. I would love cloud gaming to really be a thing, but in general, just through the limits of physics, unless you're talking about quantum stuff, cloud gaming is going to be really, really hard to do unless you have a lot of localized regions, which you can do, but it's really, really expensive. That's not to say that it's not possible, and that's not to say that people aren't working. So, do not lose hope. But I could see like I really wish Keen would look into like maybe doing. There was a person who was doing a program like separate from this, where he basically took the blocks and made it so that the blocks themselves, I don't know if I was going to stick this on a rotor. I guess it could be like a backup, but basically you could take all of the different parts of Space Engineers and kind of like put them together like Lego style and like a build space. And then like if you wanted to, you can export that blueprint. So kind of like think of like build mode, survival build, or sorry, creative build mode, but in like a small little box. You can do it on your phone. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I hope whoever that was that did it is listening to the stream or does listen to the stream, because you really need to keep going with that. That was so cool. One of the coolest ideas I've ever seen for Space Engineers.
Fuel critical.
Now that I prematurely sawed this off, we have to kind of expedite things. Do things most expeditiously. Okay, now the question. I'm pretty sure I can lift it. That's not the issue. Great. Question is how do I lift it? Do I do like I did last time? So this is going to be a lot harder of a lift with this little guy. And she's laden with stuff. This might actually be a smart idea to unload you. But do you play Space Engineers? Are you interested in it? Have you looked into it? You sound like you might be on the fence about it. What can I do to convince you? How can I be of service? I don't know why I have all that ice like with me. I should have dropped that off. That's for the martini maker. That's not for me, you fool. Susan, I get the PC power. Yeah, I'm running cloud on my laptop, but I need some strong. Yeah, what's your rig right now? What do you got? What kind of lappy tappy? Cordyceps. Yeah, now we're done at that. Let's show everything. Build the planner. just do one? I think I just did one. I need it here. I need it here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I need it here then. No. I need it here. This is me just being stubborn at this point. I gotta just work with what I got. Snatch them components up. You mean to tell me? I know I got those components. Oh no. Did it steal them? Your mother is a great lady. I could have sworn I had motors in here. Yeah, where'd those motors go? Okay, that's fine. We'll find a motor. There's gotta be a motor somewhere in here. Who needs oxygen? And fasting. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a chore. Ooh, actually, no. We're going to be really smart about this. Oh, I love it when I'm so smart. Here we go. I know it's something. Weld pad, merge pad. It's a pad of some sort. Merges. Yeah. Let's cordyceps. What do you mean you can't? I was gonna say, what do you mean you can't? I'm gonna try and be greedy. Alright. You can put it there, right? You should be able to. Why not? You tell me why not. You tell me why not. It's fine. It's fine. It can be. There's no real good way to do. Actually, no. There is a good way to do this. There's a great way to do this. Okay. I'm gonna think outside the box a little bit. Okay, so the plan is I gotta take this beacon and attach it to this guy. Permanently would be great. Really? You're gonna jump over it? That's what you're gonna do? It's fine. Permanently would be nice. But I don't want to start moving this thing and it slide down this hill. As you can see, there's not very much hill to slide down. So, the idea is going to be this. Oh Lord. Yeah, not exactly what I wanted to happen, but that's exactly what I wanted to happen. So now we have one exposed side. Can I not do it because it's not a mountable spot? I don't think it's mountable on any spot. Yeah, interesting. Okay, that changes things a little bit. This angle, I could probably do it if I had the clearance. It's a little surgical with it. just gonna be smart about it. That's 2 spots. I should be able to a little bit of flippity flip. Throw that bad boy right on top of our roof. Okay, here we go. Check. Actually, no. Hold on. I'm gonna drink this energy drink, but the energy drink ain't sponsoring me, so let me let me drink it without y'all see it. All right, great. I'm full of energy. Wow. All right. So I think the first thing we should do is offload this battery where it's supposed to go later. How far am I? There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm not that far.
Fuel critical.
Mag pad. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I can do this. I know I can. I have done it before. Sir. Thank you. You Magda? You're not Magda. Tell you what, an engineer's getting his calories in. And just deposit you right in there. Just get in now. All right. Now.
Fuel critical.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to approach it from. Best way to do it would be from here. So I have to approach it from this angle, and then just kind of like roll it. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I was able to comment on Shaq's stream. Shout out to Shaq, by the way, great guy. I was able to comment on his stream about this series, and I told him, I was like, I only crashed twice. I mean, I ran out of space, but I forgot to put so far. So I'd like to like not make myself a liar if I don't have to be. I'm just glad I could pick it up. I did the maths. So now if I think it's got to be like a this type of deal. Be a good angle. Yes. It was not a good angle. See, I can pick it up, but ooh, actually, no. That's a great angle. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Yes. Yes.
Fuel critical.
I'm gonna turn out the Wile E. Coyote myself, which is crazy because I feel like I'm at the age where some people won't even know who/what that is, and that makes me feel bad. So I can't get over this thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cordyceps. Yeah. Yeah, I think I did. He thinks I did. Probably did it. Oh no! And I'm thinking if I just get it, son, get it, fight it like a little monkey. I want to watch Rush Hour 2 now. One of the greatest comedies from that time. Great time for movies. What was around about that time? I'm like, we don't have to take a full trip down nostalgia lane, but you gotta admit, there were some bangers that were coming out around that time. Extra points for anybody who can tell me when Rush Hour 2 showed up at theaters. Okay. Let's get ourselves in control. Now, if I did this right, and I'm pretty sure I did, because I am Disco Pistons, that mag plate should be on the bottom, which means if I just like that, and then just like that, and then just and then gingerly pluck. Change what do you call it? Your orientation, and gently, keyword gently, put down. Don't worry about the gnawing hunger in your stomach. That's normal. If I could do this would be a good proof of concept. Now, the issue is I need to be more flush, and I'm not trying to do that one. So here's what we're gonna do. He is used for parking in this vehicle, so should be able to. No, that ain't gonna work. I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay. Attempt number 2. Gotta say, the controls are working out pretty nice. Does take some getting used to. It is a bit awkward. Not everything is fully mapped out. Cordyceps. But it's a gentle nudge. Shove. I did that right. That should be on the side I need it to be in. It is not. See, I'm sure with a little bit of practice, because this is still new for me, with a little bit of practice, we'll see this being a thing. Ooh, I know. Work smarter, not harder, right? We can put that bad boy, stick it right there. It doesn't have to be sticking up. Might have to wreck this tree. Sorry, tree. Okay, that's the only like tree kill I'm gonna own up to, because that was Fern Gully cruel. Which, speaking of which, you know they're supposed to be making a new Fern Gully. I heard. That's gonna be crazy. How far off are we? I cheat a little bit here. I don't know, Doc. I think we can do it. Oh, this game is super cool. I mean, I'm kind of nerding out about it, especially looking all gooberlicious with my controls. You don't need all this stuff, but I've been playing this game for a very, very long time. Well, you know, kind of like it just a little bit. Oop. Roll it back. Nope. Oh yeah, absolutely. You only live once. You know, I have people that are like, no, you shouldn't. Oh, you look goofy. Oh yeah, 100%. Interview. But hey, doesn't bother me. Alrighty. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Make sure you subscribe. That should hurt. No. You move. Yeah, don't you move. That should slot in right there. Why not? That's where you're supposed to be.
Fuel critical.
Just move me? Uh-oh. Oh no, you don't. putting my personal self in danger? Sure.
Fuel critical.
Should be able to just like bump it. Just go with a large block. It was basically lined up. I'm not sure why. That's
Fuel
okay.
critical.
Let's land the ship. Let's land the ship. I don't land the ship. Try to the sky.
Fuel critical.
So, large block. Two large blocks should do it. One more. And one more. Let's go right. Oh boy. I think this is part of the plan. I don't remember. I'm in danger. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Stop right there. Just need to make sure that the merge pad isn't in the way. Really slow thing. Come on, do fine. Oh no. So, what in the supernova? Oh Lord, no. You get one more chance, Billy. Whew, okay. We got this. I promise you, we got this. Steel tubes. Hey, no steel tubes. Steel tubes, look at that. Serendipity. It's like only one of them. Oh no, it's not. Any steel tubes in here? What is that? I'm gonna have to go get some steel tubes unless you wanna steal them from here. It's really not much. I mean, we don't need them from this area. They're on loan. They're loaning out the tubes. keep running. A lone tuba. Too low. Come on, you don't need them girls. You don't need them. Okay, this should be a pretty easy ask. Especially with with no drills. You know what? No, I'm not gonna say we would reduce the weight. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. It's 13, not 12. Quite a bit of progress. Okay, so. Ooh, parallels I can to it. Oh no, you don't. You can spin a mirror. I'm glad y'all two sort of like each other. And yes, we are down. Beacon secured. Heck yeah. We did it, y'all. That was some surgery. Some rocket surgery. To be specifical. Specifically speaking.
Fuel critical.
Fantastic. Kind of like that glass, but I want oh yeah, cordyceps. Dump these back in here. Switch that. Alright. I think stairs are actually a better option. Stairs. What do you think? A door? Window and a door? Yeah, I think it's door. So, number shim. Oh, actually, number 9. big we're gonna make it, but I do like the overhang. And then we're gonna put a door right there. Ooh, a lab door. Ooh, for the salinity. And voided. Yeah, there we go. And faster. Make it show. Ooh, sorry. I tripped over him. My guy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Flying is gonna get me, boy. Let me tell you. I am so sorry. I think I can grab those motors from the... Yep. Literally have just enough to make the door. Perfect. Girder. Take some more girders. Oh, sorry. What is up? Yeah. 3. We'll do the coloring. We'll do all that later. I just want to make sure I got the basic outline. I may not get to it all today, so I'll make sure I have the basic outline. And we'll probably finish the memorial this or next stream. I'm really hoping we can get to it this stream now. But your boys only got a certain amount of time. Waited. Another door. So we're gonna need to go back anyway. Gotta find a name for this guy.
Fuel critical.
What was your name? Tell me your name. What were your secrets? I thought it looked weird. I'm gonna not do that. But that was nice. And no longer do. Yeah, if anything, we're gonna do something like that. And then like that. Oh Lord. Don't worry, buddy. We'll even make it airtight for you. Why? Because you never know. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave the O2 generator and we're gonna put an air vent on there. Yes, sir. This is what it is. The whole thing. We'll even leave the cargo container. I'm feeling generous. not gonna strip you for all your work. I'm not a Tomb Raider, for God's sake. Invited. I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure we should be able to get away with that. Just gotta drape an extra one over. Same over here. There we go. Ooh, know what I'm gonna do. So maybe not this stream, cordyceps, but we will. I would want someone to do the same for me. I think that should do it. I might need to extend it just a little bit more. We'll see. Oh wow, really, guy? You had one job. That's it, one job. Why are you not doing it? Why are you not doing the thing?
Fuel critical.
Listen, you better do the thing. Yep, round. Yeah. This way. Put the cap over it. That's what I'm doing. Stop would be Tomb Raiders from raiding the tombs. Tip when building. Sure you facing out. Get a little bit more extra build space. And there. So got that. Do an extra. I don't want to. Nah, we're gonna make it work. It's just gonna be a simple two by however long this is corridor. I was gonna make it 3 so that we had a bit of walkway and all that jazz. We're good. I promise you. You won't mind. We're going all out. We're not going like, oh, I'm mean, like, it's not. It's an NPC. Like, what do you want me to do? So that thing was kind of harsh. Why for you so harsh? Yeah. Throw a reef on top. Release this boy. Oh Lord, no. Oh nice, it's at an angle so I don't even have to like run and jump. I could just I can just walk it out. I can walk up it. Nice. Cover that up just nicely. Just save. Oh Lord. So now that we got the basic structure, let's
Fuel critical.
these guys. One down. Accepts. One light down. I feel like the light needs to go in this thing. I don't think it's gonna happen. So that's fine. Where else? Probably right there. Another one right there. Right there. And I'm thinking you're gonna need a face cover. I reserve the right to change these. Oh Lord, yeah. Change these blocks. Will the final design is committed to, but I'm highly confident we're making improvements rather than vandalizing and stuff. Now, like I said, I will do a welding machine. I probably will do a welder. Just because, let's face it, this is going to be a lot of blocks. considerable use of my resources that I don't need to use my resources. But hey, for the story, I think it's really nice. Like I said, if I were in a similar situation, I would hope someone would do this for me. Maybe not build a whole daggone temple, but you know. Let's do, since we can't figure out because the light's there, right? So let's do no light. Or no, what do you call it? Alright. Last one here. What's that? Real fancy one. Fancy. Ready? Do it 2 by
Energy
1.
low.
But get the orientation right. Good lord. Put that one up there. Yeah, there we go. I can put the light there. It's all coming together, as they say. Ouch, my leg, I broke it. I shouldn't joke like that. Like hurt my knee recently. So I shouldn't joke like that. Go around. No problems, yes.
Fuel critical.
Okay, so that should free up my ability to throw some, not a gyro in this corner. If it's going to be said I wanted to do. Ouch. Again, the legs. I need these. See the block there, so I really can't get very much space unless thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy. Put the lights up there. Too bad there's not a inversion of this guy where it starts at the top. That's fine. We can. So, like.
Energy critical.
No, we can't. It's fine. Hungry. How much battery you got left? I'll find out. You'll tell me your secrets. 12 years. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. This is really gonna work out. Corridor, I'm gonna put a little table. Let's go a chair, not a table. It's desk. That's what it is. Not chair. Desk. Got no interior plates. Don't lie to me. Don't you lie to me. Stick something there. The desk. Couch.
No energy.
Oh my god. No. I'm gonna be like this freaking guy. Oh my god. It's so dark. If you're wondering why it's so dark, it is because there is a mod called Eyes Just Got Real Less Dark. And it kind of messes with the lighting a little bit, give you a more realistic lighting effect, which you can see. Pop on in there so as to not die. Any day now, Jimmy. Come on now. There we go. Yeesh. I think we got the overall shape. She's not done, but she's pretty much sketched out. I might make a couple of more improvements. But I think the idea of the what do you call it? The site is pretty much there. Matter of fact, we are going to, before we leave, we're going to rename it. We need a name. Chat. That's your job. Between this and next stream, we need to find a name for this guy. Canonically speaking, he has to have a name. It's improper to bury a person without the name. If you can help. And I feel like we can help it. So let's do that. Oh. This is going to be shuttle. Dang it. That beacon. Gonna have to do some work on that guy. I think this is overall a W, though. Like I said, we got ourselves all set up. I think we're gonna go with Is it ugly? Probably. Actually, you know what, it is ugly. Let's do something a little less ugly. Ugly, yes. Still less ugly. There we go. Much gooder. It ain't gotta be perfect, like I said. Not a fallen comrade. It's just a guy I found. So, still want to make sure we're doing what we gotta do. Oh, let's grab all the stuff while we're here, because we don't need any of this building. I'm not gonna. We're taking on this, is what I'm saying. But now we rob it. There's Batman out there. I'm robbing right now. I'm trying to tell you. Don't catch me. Look away. Oh, I got no food. I gotta do this quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah. Big old chunk of ice. I don't need it, but again, we're going home. Might as well drop it off for the martini machine. This thing needs a name too. Like, we got opportunities here. All right, let's go. Immediately barrel rolls. It's all right. I know I'm good for it. Cruising thrusters on too, so we should get there. Or the cruising thrusters off, so we should get there with some time to spare. So yeah, this is going to be the series we're going to be doing. I'm going to try and get a little bit more of a consistent series as far as the schedule goes, but I really plan on building this all out. I have stories and scenarios and, you know, events that I want to do, but a lot of that stuff requires time, but also, oh Lord, no. Ooh, that could have been bad. That could have been very bad. My controls got flipped for a second, so. That could have been very bad. But yeah, if you have a HOTAS system and you're thinking about playing Space Engineers, this not only might be the series for you, but if you like that, if you're thinking about doing something like that, but you're having trouble with the controls and all that stuff, I'm really thinking about making videos to get people set up. Like I said, I think it's a very underserved portion of the Space Engineers community. It's kind of unique. It's a little niche, but I think, again, it gives a new experience to the whole Space Engineers experience, or a new flavor to the Space Engineers experience, I should say. Backwards, right? Yeah. Like, what is going on here? So now I should go look back. Because auto locking. That should be it, folks. Yep, we're in Disco's Farmstead. Very nice.
Fuel critical.
So yeah, I plan on doing a whole lot more. We got this to build, which is going to be our full-blown actual, like, salvage slash grinding ship. We got to finish building that memorial, and we still got to finish building this tower, this Jenga tower. It's not a Jenga tower; it's a Jenga tower. So I got a couple of things I got in the works, but plenty more after that. But before I do that, let me grab something to eat. I'm not trying to die. I don't want to die. I'm gonna eat one. Can't take the cordyceps anymore. You're driving me insane. Alright, so let's see. Vegetables, mushrooms, production. Let's do 7. And all you guys can come with me. I'll plant those seeds. The remaining ones. And then I think we're gonna call it. One left. Go all vegetable. Before I do that, let's check the martini machine. Perfect. It's fine. It's fine. You may or may not be able to hear a baby disco in the background, but yes, baby disco is calling. And I am more than happy to answer. So there are plenty more things to do, but they may have to wait, or they will have to wait till the next episode. Hopefully I'll have a great time. Thanks again. If you like what you see, again, subscribe. There's plenty more to come. We'd like to get this is the peaceful part of the mission, but there will be some more action-packed and fun-filled adventures, I am sure. Especially once we start getting into space with the Reavers and all that jazz. We got a couple of mods that we might have to, sift our way through. So, looking forward to it. That and many more. Everybody else, keep playing, keep welding, have fun. Disco Pistons is out.